Hello and good day, welcome to our YouTube channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be a fast, concise overview. Book of Isaiah, chapter 54. Let's get started now. Isaiah 54 is a powerful chapter that speaks to the hope and restoration that God promises His people. The chapter begins with a call to the barren woman to sing, for God is going to enlarge her territory and give her children. The chapter then goes on to describe the restoration of Jerusalem and the blessings that God will bestow upon His people. At the time of the writing of Isaiah 54, Jerusalem was in ruins, and the people of Israel were living in exile. The message of this chapter was one of hope and restoration, promising that God would once again bless His people and bring them back to their homeland. The opening verses of the chapter use the metaphor of a barren woman to describe the state of the people of Israel. The woman is called to sing because God is going to bless her with children and enlarge her territory. This is a powerful metaphor for the restoration of the people of Israel. They had been barren and without hope, but God was going to bless them with abundance and prosperity. The chapter goes on to describe the restoration of Jerusalem. The city had been destroyed, but God was going to rebuild it with precious stones and make its walls of sapphires. This is a powerful image of the beauty and glory of Jerusalem, which was to be restored to its former greatness. The chapter also speaks to the blessings that God will bestow upon His people. The people of Israel will no longer be oppressed, but will live in peace and security. They will be established in righteousness, and their enemies will be far from them. God promises to be their protector and to ensure that no weapon formed against them shall prosper. Isaiah 54 also speaks to the relationship between God and His people. God promises to be their husband and to love them with an everlasting love. This is a powerful metaphor for the covenant relationship between God and His people. It speaks to the faithfulness of God and His commitment to His people. The teachings and applications of Isaiah 54 are numerous. At its core, the chapter is about hope and restoration. It speaks to the power of God to restore even the most desperate of situations. The metaphor of the barren woman reminds us that even when we feel barren and without hope, God is able to bring forth new life and abundance. The restoration of Jerusalem is a reminder that God is able to rebuild even the most devastated areas of our lives. It speaks to the power of God to bring beauty out of ashes and to restore what has been lost. The blessings that God promises in Isaiah 54 are a reminder that He is a God of abundance and prosperity. He wants to bless His people and bring them into a place of peace and security. Finally, the metaphor of God as a husband speaks to the intimate relationship that God desires to have with His people. He is not a distant God, but one who desires to be intimately involved in our lives. In our daily lives, the teachings of Isaiah 54 can inspire us to hope and trust in God's promises. We can be assured that no matter what situation we find ourselves in, God is able to bring forth new life and restore what has been lost. We can trust in His faithfulness and commit ourselves to a covenant relationship with Him. Ultimately, by following the teachings of Isaiah 54, we can find hope and restoration in even the most desperate of situations. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.